Call Halayim Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakodash Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahushai Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahushai Barakatah Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakodash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people inwardly call God, right? Yahweh Shai is the true name of the only begotten Son, who you people inwardly call, Jesus, right? The true name of the Father was broken down to Moses at the burning bush, right? I am he to be Yahweh, right? And Yahweh Shai broke down his name, right, to Paul on the road to Damascus, right, which his name means he delivers, Yahweh Shai, right? And if you read your scriptures, you'll know that they're exclusively for the 12 tribes of Israel, right, which are you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, right, and their offspring based on the father's lineage, right, right, and that is who the gospel is for, man, right, you Israelites, right, and right, and if you look at the times now, right, what's going on, right, the truth, the gospel, right, is it's being spread, right? It's reaching the whole world, man. Right? You had starting with the elders and apostles, right? The men of great millstone, right? Double honors, shalom, right? And like-minded brothers who have different camps that are under different names, right? They've been on the highways and byways. They've been making videos on the internet. They've been spreading the word, man. It's been getting out there, man. Right? To the hopeful elect, right, of you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man, right? And what did the Lord say, man, right? Once this gospel be spread, right, to the whole world, man, then the end of the world, right? Then shall the end come, man. And we are upon that time, man, right? The end, man. And what is the end, man, right? The whole world is not going to blow up, right? But the end is the end of the current rulership, the current kingdom, man, right? Right? And according to Job 9 and 24, right, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, right? Right? So the wicked will be controlling the world at the end, right? And what does it say in the Apocrypha, right? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, right? And who is Esau, right? Esau, right, is Jacob's brother, right? Right? Uh, wasted away is he, right? The so-called white man, right? The devil that the Bible speaks of, right? The wicked, right? Obadiah, Malachi, right? The border of wickedness, right? Right? Lines up with Job 9 and 24. The earth is being given into the hand of the wicked, right? But in the Apocrypha it says Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, right? So the kingdom of heaven, right? Right? Begins with Jacob, right? Jacob, right? Our forefather, which his name was changed to Israel, right? Where you get the 12 tribes of Israel, right? Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Gad, Naphtali, Asher, Issachar, Benjamin, right? Levi, the different tribes, right? And Yahushua comes from Judah, right? And he is going to be the king, right? He's going to be in rulership, right? During the kingdom of heaven, right? So the kingdom of heaven, right, is promised to Jacob, man. You Israelites, man, right? That's the good news of the gospel, man, right? And we're approaching upon that time, man, right? You have these celebrities, right? These people who sold out, right? Which Hollywood, the sports entertainment is all owned by Esau, right? The Ish people, the fake Jews, man, right? The small hats, man, right? The house of Amalek, which Amalek is the grandson of Esau. That's the head tribe of Esau, right? They run everything, man, right? And these people, they see, man, that their rulership is coming to an end, man, because you have their the people that they've got to sell out from the Israelites are bucking up against them, man, right? Like Kyrie and Kanye, right? They're sending headshots, man. They're saying that the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans are the true Israelites, man, right? And this is a known fact now, man, and it's getting out there, right? What did the Lord say in the scriptures? In the end, knowledge shall increase, right? And that's what we're seeing happening. And I know I'm rambling, but right, I'm gonna get the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and I'm gonna start at verse 3, right, right, because with these things that's happening in the world, right, we see you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans waking up, right. This is proof, man, that the Lord is getting ready to seal the elect, man, and we are approaching the end of this current kingdom, man. And that's a good thing, man, because in this current kingdom, right, in the scriptures, it says that this place is not at rest, right? You so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man, right? We're in a state of mourning right now, right? We're oppressed, right? We're still under the curses of Deuteronomy, man, because our forefathers, right, broke the covenant that they made with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, right? Our enemies are have their foot on our necks, man, right? 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 We're in poverty, right? We're destroyed as a community, right? All these other nations are above us, man, at this point. But we're approaching upon the time where the Lord is about to redeem us and put us back on top, right? Because we are His chosen people, right? So I'm gonna get the book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, and the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Right? And we're just going into what the end of the world was. Right? Verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. Right? And we have that, right, in these Christian churches, man. Right? They claim to be men of the Lord, anointed men, right? But what do they preach? They preach contrary to the word, right? 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 You have Pentecostal, you have Baptist, you have Seventh-day Adventist, right? You have Catholic, right? They all claim to be the true church, right? They claim to be their pastors and bishops all claim to be men of the Lord, right? But what do? They preach contrary, right? They preach contrary to the word. See, this is the book of Isaiah, right? Chapter 8, right? Verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them, right? And when you listen to what these men in these churches say, right, there is contrary to the law, man, and to the word, and to the scriptures, right? They'll tell you that the law was done away with, right? Which that's not true, right? Because even Yahushua said he came not to destroy the law, remember? Right? Right? And then they'll tell you that the Lord cast away the Israelites, right? That he did away with them, right? But then you'll read in the New Testament, Paul says, right, in is it the book of Romans chapter 11? Have God cast away his people, which he foreknew? Right? No, he hasn't. Right? And Paul goes on to say that I am an Israelite of the tribe of Benjamin. Right? So right? In these churches, they teach doctrine contrary to the word. And why is that? Because there is no light in them, right? As it says in this verse in Matthew 24, right? Verse 5, many shall say, I am anointed, and shall deceive many, right? So we have that, these different churches and these different false religions, right? So going on to verse 6 of Matthew 24, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right? Right? And what do we hear in the news today, man? Russia, Ukraine, Russia, America, China, America, right? China, Taiwan, right? These different conflicts between the African countries in America, right? Iran, America, right? And what's the common denominator in all these things, man? America, man. America, which is Babylon the Great, man. Right? Right? That whore, man. That is going to be destroyed with fire, man. Right? Which is going to be burned, man. What's that fire? Those nuclear missiles, man. World War III will happen, man. And America, Babylon the Great will be destroyed, man. That's prophecy. Right? And we've seen it wrapping up, man. Right, we see, man, that the hate for this wicked country, man. Right, these other nations hate this place, right, and that's all prophecy, man. And sooner or later, man, judgment will rain down on America, Babylon the Great. And why is that? Because this place is full of iniquity, man. Right, right. This is the place that's made the whole world drunk, right? Drunk with sin, right? Drunk with that do what thou wilt spirit, right? Drunk with the spirit of uh 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 wickedness, man, homosexuality, man, perverseness, man, right? Lawlessness, right? So continuing to verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, right? You already hear about the food shortages, right? The fertilizer shortages in India, China, right? Everywhere, man. There's a food shortage. Even here in America, you see it, man. Right? I've posted several videos of different stores, man. The shelves are looking real empty. Famines and pestilences, man. Right? You had that pandemic, right? The 19, right? The pox, right? You have different pestilences, man, going out on a high level. And earthquakes, different earthquakes, Mexico, Kentucky, right? You had Haiti, right? There was a lot of different earthquakes that's happened, man, in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, right? So all these things are happening right now as of 2022, man, and they're going to intensify in 2023, man. Right? You have civil unrest, man. Right? You have civil war brewing here, man. Right? The election is gonna come up 2024, man. Right? And we almost had civil war last election period. But what do you think now, man? It's only gonna intensify, man. Right? It's only gonna intensify. Right? 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 Going on to verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And we see this being happening. This is coming to a standstill right now. This is being manifest with what's happening with Kyrie and Kanye, man. Right? This Israelite thing is getting mainstream media, man. Right? And I feel like it's like a psyop, right? Because they're gonna connect the truth with Kanye, man, right? The truth is being merged with Kanye West, man, And what is Kanye West? Kanye West is kind of bugged out a little bit, man. Right? He say some off the wall shit, right? And that makes people feel like anything that comes out his mouth is bullshit, right? And I feel like that's what the Edomites are doing right now, Esau, right? Right? That's what he's doing, man. He's trying to connect the truth with Kanye, right? And the rep that Kanye has, right? Anything that comes out his mouth is looked at as bullshit, right? So that's gonna paint a bad picture on the true believers of Yahweh Bashem Shai, right? And we're gonna be looked at as bullshit, right? And we're gonna be looked at as harmful to society. And I think that's where this is headed, man. Right? It's, and that's when the persecution is gonna come. I feel like Esau's getting ready to make his move. Right? 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 And a lot of our people, man, are unbelievers, man. Right? There's only 1/3 remnant, man, that's gonna believe. Right? So we're heading in that time of persecution. Right? And what does the Lord say in Acts chapter 14, verse 22? Through much tribulation shall you inherit the kingdom. Right? So we're getting ready to go into that, man. You know? The true believers of Yahweh Bashem Shah. Salakia for the light keep cutting off. I'm on my porch. Going on to verse 11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Right? And you have people who even know that we're Israelites and preach that. Right? They preach wayward doctrines as well. Right? You'll have many Israelites, right, who know the truth. They'll refuse to teach about the MOTB, the mark, right, which is that RFID microchip. Right? They'll teach that it's not the microchip, right, and they're gonna cause many to get that microchip, right, and they're gonna get the MOTB because they listen to a false prophet. And what did the Lord say? Right, if you listen to a false prophet, right, the deceiver and the deceived will fall into the ditch. So going on to verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And we see this. Murder is at an all-time high. Right? In my city right now, here in Florida, in Gainesville, Florida, right? One of my childhood friends, right, just got shot 10 times. Not even a month ago, another guy I knew shot in the face about a couple times, right? 3 days ago, another guy got killed here in Gainesville, right? I can count on my hand the many people that's been killed, man. It's murder everywhere. Not even just where I'm at, man. All over. It's just murder is at all-time high. And it's really happening to you Jakes, you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, right? And we wonder why this shit is happening to us, right? And it's because we're the Israelites. We're under the curses, right? We have to repent and turn back to Yahweh Bashem Shai to the best of our ability, right? We just keep breaking the laws willingly and not care, not even trying. Judgment is going to come. We're under the curses. We are the Israelites, and you got to get that through your skull, man. Whether you like it or not, you're an Israelite, bro. You can't change it. You can't deny it. And if you deny it, you're just going to get judged, bro. That's just what it is. But what makes us so stupid as a people, man, right? Those who denounce this truth, the gospel, Yahweh Shai, he came and died so that we can live, so that we can inherit the kingdom. So why denounce it? You know, why choose darkness? But the Lord said that man would choose darkness over light. You know, but continuing in Matthew 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Right? And that's the point I was trying to make in the beginning. Right? With this truth getting that mainstream media, man. Right? This truth has gone out, basically. The elect is about sealed. It's about sealed. We're about there. Like, we're about there. You know? So it's about to get rough, you know, before we enter into the kingdom. So for those of you who believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua wholeheartedly, right, we gotta brace ourselves, right? And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, right? We gotta get right, you know, because we at the end of this thing. And every brother, you know, sister have their have their battles, right? So now's the time. Slakia again. Now's the time where, you know, we need to buckle down and talk to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for strength, right? And the victory over the things that is holding us back. And I'm speaking myself first and foremost, because lately I've been dealing with some battles, man. You know, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, the most perfect person, and I'm not scared to get on this platform and say that. You know, I am not perfect at all. You know, but I wholeheartedly, with my whole heart, believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and I know that He is. Right? I know that Yahushua is King. I know that Yahushua did die on the cross. Right? I know that Yahushua is the Redeemer, the Deliverer of the nation of Israel. Wholeheartedly. And I believe that. Anybody asks me, I will say the truth. And I know the truth. I know that the truth of the gospel is for the Israelites. Right? I know that Yahweh is a jealous God. Right? A God that don't play no games. Right? I know the truth. Right? So, you know, Lord willing, you know, I be found worthy of mercy, right? Because I do need mercy. I am not a perfect man, but I'm just making this video, you know, to whoever might see it, man. You know, of you Israelites, you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, or if you be of the dispersed Israelites, right? Because, right, you are what your father is, and during various captivities, our fathers slept with heathen women. And some of our people may look like the other nations, but their lineage goes back to Israelite man. So if this word resonates with you, right, this video is for you as well, right? If you believe Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, right? Just making this video for the believers, man, right? You know, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the truth, the way, you know, and we are heading, right, into those trying times that are spoken of in these scriptures. So now, you know, believers, brace yourself. You know, pray, get right with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know. So, you know, that's about it. With that, I want to say, call Halayim Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashem Rakakwadash Barakatha Yahweh Barakatha Yahushua Barakatha Yahweh Barakatha Yahushua Barakatha Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Rakakwadash. Shalom, shalom.